Welcome to the stage, former Vice President Donald Trump. How would you lead the country during this next stage of the coronavirus crisis? As you know, 2.2 million people modeled out were expected to die. We closed up the greatest economy in the world in order to fight this horrible disease that came from China. It's the worldwide pandemic, and we're fighting it hard. We had a vaccine that's coming. It's going to be announced within weeks and it's going to be delivered. We have Operation Warp Speed, which is the military is going to be distributing the vaccine. I can tell you from personal experience that I was in the hospital. I had it and it got better. And I would tell you that I had something that they gave me a therapeutic, I guess I would call it. Some people could say I was a cure, but I was in for a short period of time and it got better very fast and I wouldn't be here tonight. Americans dead. If you hear nothing else I say tonight, hear this. Anyone who is responsible for not taking control, in fact, not saying I take no responsibility initially. Anyone should not remain as President of the United States of America. What I do is make sure we have everyone encouraged to wear a mask all the time. I would make sure we move into the direction of rapid testing, investing in rapid testing. I would make sure that we set up national standards as to how to open up schools and open up businesses so they can be safe and give them the financial resources to be able to do that. For two elections, there has been substantial for foreign adversaries. What would you do in your next turn to put an end to this? There has been nobody tougher to Russia between the sanctions. Nobody's tougher than me on Russia between the sanctions. Between all of what I've done to NATO, I got the NATO countries to put up an extra going to be to 420 billion a year. I saw why he was shooting pillows and sheets. I told tank busters to Ukraine. There has been nobody tougher in Russia than Donald Trump. And I'll tell you, they were so bad that took over the submarine port. You remember that very well. During your term, during you and Barack Obama, they took over a big part of what should have been Ukraine. You handed it to them, but you were getting a lot of money from Russia. They were paying you a lot of money, and they probably still are. But now, what came out today is even worse. All of the horrible emails, all of the kind of money you were raking in, you and your family, and Joe, you were vice president, and it should have never stopped. I see you have to clean it up. Maybe you can do it right now. I haven't taken a penny from any foreign source ever in my life. We learned that his president paid 50 times the tax in China, has a secret bank account with China, does business in China, and in fact is talking about me taking money. I haven't taken a single penny from any country whatsoever, ever, number one. Number two, this is the president. I have released all of my tax returns. 22 years, go look at them. 22 years of my tax return. You haven't released a single solitary year of your tax return. Why are you hiding? The foreign countries are paying you a lot. Russia's paying you a lot. China's paying you a lot. All your hotels, all your businesses around the country, all around the world. And China's building new road to a new golf course you have overseas. So what's going on here? Want to release the territory stopping President Trump? First of all, I call my accountants under audit. I'm gonna release them as soon as we can. We want to do it. Imagine this is your inauguration day. We will be saying in your address to Americans who didn't vote for you. You have 1 minute starting. We have to make our country totally successful. As it's worth pride to the black coming from China, now we're rebuilding it and we're doing record numbers. 11.4 million jobs in a short period of time. I will show you go back. Before the black came in, just before I was getting calls from people, there were not normally people that would call me. They wanted to get together. We had the best black unemployment numbers in the history of our country. Hispanic, women, Asian, people with diplomas, with no diplomas. MIT graduates, number one, everyone had the best numbers, and you know what? The other side wanted to get together. They wanted to unify. Success is gonna bring us together. We are on the road to success. But I'm kinda Texas and he wants to raise everybody's taxes. And he wants to put new regulations on everything. He will kill it. If he gets in, you will have depression like the likes of which you never seen. You're a very, very sad day for this country, alright? Vice President Biden, same question for you. What would you say during your inaugural day to Americans who didn't vote for you? I would say I'm an American president. I represent all of you, whether you voted, and I'm gonna make sure that you represent it. I'm gonna give you hope. We're gonna choose shine over fiction. We're gonna choose hope over fear. We're gonna choose to move forward because we have enormous opportunities to make things better. We can grow this economy. We can deal with the systemic. At the same time, we can make sure that our economy is being run and moved and motivated by clean energy, creating millions of new jobs. And that's the fact. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna say, as I said in the beginning, what is on palette here is the character of this country. Decency, honor, respect, treating people with dignity, making sure that everyone has an even chance. And I'm gonna make sure you haven't been getting it the last 4 years. Election day is November 3rd. Don't forget to vote. Thank you everyone and have a great night.